Welcome back. Rico Moneybags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure the bell notification is lit because you guys never know. Like today, we have another project, some special guests, people coming up to represent the project. So make sure you guys smash the like button, share the stream all the way. You guys do not want to miss out 100%. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, get the stage warmed up, talk about cryptocurrency, what's going on with the actual dip that happened, because obviously we lost the 200 moving average. Let's get the stage filled up. Let's get everybody up in here. Yeah, let's share the screen right away. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, there we go, everybody. Welcome in. Well, we got Blazer, we got Dos Equis, we got some Chads pulling up for sure. Welcome in, everybody. Let's get comfortable. We got to talk about some crypto, but that's okay, right? We've seen the prices kind of dip a little bit. That's fine. We're still cooking. We still got special guests coming up. We still love cryptocurrency. We still got some work to do. So let's refresh this right here before we're at 2.88 trillion. Now we're at 2.82, everybody. So there was, some money removed from the market, which is understandable. This is what happened. Prices go up, prices go down. But now we're clearly above 80,000, which is really, really good. I remember when we were in the 90s, I was telling everybody we should be happy there that we're not any lower. And then eventually we went into even the 70s. So, we got to take this as it continues to evolve and stuff like that, especially when we get to the technical side of everything, because it's right there in red and green, everybody. And we're going to talk about that. But some pullback, ETH back underneath 2K, pullback on BNB, pullback on XRP, pullback on Solana. Discount prices on everything. It's crazy how everybody decides to buy when everybody's screaming and excited. But it's these times when it gets quiet and when the markets are testing, that's what you're supposed to really be looking at this time, right? I just got out of a fantastic space with Dabatola. Shout out to him. Shout out to Alex as well. She was absolutely amazing. We're going to get them up here as well. That's what we'll do. We'll get them up here as well. I got some of the projects pulled up, so we'll talk about that as well during the stream. Let's get these numbers up. If you guys want to see the special guests, man, more projects coming up. And just want to hit some serious market caps, and they're still cooking. You see them in spaces all the time. But let's get into Bitcoin. Let's see this is what's really going on. This is what we really need to talk about, everybody. The rest is whatever, everybody. This is what was going on. We were excited, and so was the rest of the market because we broke above the 200 moving average. I don't care what nobody says. At the end of the day, the technicals really mean a lot, everybody. I know some people don't like charts. Some people don't like technicals. That's fine. That's cool. If you want to keep guessing why, since 103,000, we've been in a downtrend, or better yet, over here at 100K when we broke underneath the 200 moving average and continue to stay in a downtrend and be swayed on a roller coaster ride nonstop. But if you really look, this is resistance against the 200 moving average nonstop, everybody. And we have not broken above that for a while. And then we had actually this dip right here when the Bitcoin reserve was announced and when we thought it was going to actually go up. Of course, we had a buy the rumor, sell the news event, because the minute the news came out, this is what happened, right? And I knew that we're going to be in for a longer ride if we could not break out right here. And that's exactly what we have. You see the 200 moving average just trailing down like this. And we've been in this negative, just kind of, bummed out market. And then yesterday and the day before yesterday, we saw this excitement. And the excitement was because since February 1st, we have not been above the 200 moving average. And in crypto, that feels like an eternity, everybody. It feels like forever. So the markets reacted to us breaking above the 200 moving average. Then it started to look really good because it pulled back. It's not going to be picture perfect, but we started to hold and actually start to climb and make some support above this 200 moving average. You might be asking yourself, hey, where did the hype go? What's going on? Why does it feel bearish again? Well, essentially, we broke underneath the 200 moving average. We got to come to this 50, which I love so much. And we're going to test ourselves on this 50 because whenever we break above the 50, we have bullish momentum. We'll keep testing it. As long as we stay above it, it's going to be pretty good. We also have this to look at, right? So we already see that there's all this money down here that it wants to snatch up as well. But we'll see if it can bounce off the 50 and go back towards the 200. Most likely we'll break above it. We're looking to get back into the 90s and back over 100K to really see the market get euphoric again, to really get everybody where it doesn't matter that you're only getting 3 hours of sleep. You're so freaking bullish on everything. You're so excited that it doesn't even bother you, right? So we've been waiting for that. And that's why you guys feel like, the market's been taking forever, because essentially since February 1st, end of January, we've been in somewhat of a downtrend, because Bitcoin is the rising tide that raises all the ships, but it's also that same tide that when it pulls back, all the ships come down. And we're just along for the ride sometimes, everybody. We have to be willing to weather that. If you're not going to delete your wallet, if you're not going to delete your Telegram, your X account, or if you're not going to stop joining spaces, then you have to just understand that these things come with the pump, because we're looking forward to this. This is what we want. Last time we broke above the 200 and held, look, we came straight up, right? So that's what we're looking to print over here, some kind of support above the 200 moving average. When it's going to happen, we're not sure. We're going to keep an eye on it. We're going to make sure that you guys stay up to date. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Checking out Solana. A little bit cleaner chart. We were trading this, obviously, a little easy. Same thing with Solana. Are you trying to wonder why Solana's been in the downtrend? Do you wonder why your best, your best projects, your solid meme coins, has been hard for them? Well, at this point, when it was pumping and Solana was pumping and everybody was screaming, it was at $257. When? January 26th, right? When it crossed underneath the 50 moving average, you guys don't have to like technicals, but they're going to be there no matter what. And here they are, bouncing up into the 50 moving average, but never being able to break above it. That's why we've been feeling like it's been so hard on us lately, right? That's why you've been feeling that resistance. We had a small false breakout above here, but we're starting to consolidate. And usually when we have this, choppy zone right here, is when the markets want to turn around. And we actually see that, right? We see on the 4-hour chart, Solana back above this 50. And when we put on the 200 moving average again, you get an idea again of what's actually been going on. So you're not that bummed out. Here we go again. The 200 moving average trailing down, and Solana has not broken above that. So, your favorite Solana plays also are being subject to this, price action on Solana and stuff like that. So you got to keep that in mind. And here we go. What happened? Solana went up to the 200 moving average. The price was rejected, and now we're going to go try to find our support on the 50 moving average, everybody. That's what's going to happen. When we can break above that 200 moving average, your favorite plays on Solana, your favorite plays on BNB, all your favorite plays are about to rise, but the market's uncertain right now, okay? But one thing I'm certain about, and that's for sure, you know what? We're about to hit triple digits on the stream. I'm going to bring up our special guest and not make you guys wait too much longer. We got Mikey coming up. He said, no homo, though, look up Cock, aka Cocktoon Network, things ripping. Okay, we're gonna check that out. Raptor, I really thought we were gonna break above the 50 MA this week. I know we did as well. The thing is, when you zoom out on the weekly chart, we're actually still good. That's the thing. You just got to zoom out. Now, let's say on the weekly chart, we're underneath the 50 moving average and underneath the 200 moving average. You guys don't want to see these prices. Let's not even talk about it. Let's not even manifest it, right? But nonetheless, that's where it's at. We're bouncing right off to 50. We're going right back up. On the daily chart, this is where we talked about that we had a little bit more work to do. We broke above the 200 on the daily, and we got to break above the 50. But, it's not happening quite just yet. We got some consolidation on the table for all of us, all right? We got OG Pina. I see Chem C pulling up saying OG Peanut. Well, okay. Oh, speaking of OG Peanut, you know what? I like to go with the flow. I like to have fun. Sometimes things happen like that. We just broke over 100 viewers live. That's exactly what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to do this for you guys. We're going to scroll up. We're going to look at this cute little thing right here. And I'm going to bring up the president of the peanut community, El Presidente himself. Welcome up to the stage, man. How's your day going today with this cute little peanut that everybody loves so much?
I'm doing well, Rico. It's good to see you again. We meet in a lot of spaces, and I was happy to see you coming around last Sunday, just for the chill and shill. And man, the OG Peanut's still going strong. I mean, not a lot of people realize that we were created 16 days before the PNUT, and the squirrel was actually still alive. And that's why the token was created to celebrate the life of the number one TikTok squirrel back then. And the more people I tell, the more they're like, "What? We didn't know that." Like they
Yeah,
all
I
assume
didn't
that.
know that.
Yeah, they all just assume like, oh, it's just because the squirrel died. No, this was 16 days before, so it was for a completely different reason. And it's actually why meme coins are created, coming together, celebrating, yeah, your love or your passion for the same thing. And actually, if you press the little squirrel in the top left, that pops up our little peanut race, and it's soon to be replaced by an even more advanced little game with a leaderboard. And this was, yeah, this is this is really easy, but simplicity sometimes is can be very addictive.
Here you guys go. You guys are watching me live. Want to beat this? Here you guys go. This is a fun game. I can tell you this already. Very simple. Hit the space button. Get distracted on a live stream. Don't even pay attention to your guests because you just found an amazing game that you want to play, and you're just having fun in live. Everybody, that's what we're supposed to be doing.
It's all in the simplicity sometimes, man. But one of our community members has actually developed a new game all by himself, and we're gonna implement the leaderboard with that, and then we can have some. Every other week, we'll have a competition and some prizes for it. So it's really something to bring to the community. To keep everybody engaged, because yeah, in these markets it's nice to be able to bring some new things every now and then.
Absolutely, man. I mean, that was just a lot of fun. That's why I love what I do. And I don't like a cookie cutter show. I like it to be improv. I like it to feel like real life. You know, a lot of people say IRL, but this is my IRL. I'm doing this. I'm putting my real time. You're putting your real time into this. This is not fake time. We're not giving no blockchain time. You're putting your all into this project, you know? You guys got a great community. I've seen you guys, and like you said, we bumped into each other in multiple spaces. We've seen each other in the wild, in the trenches, wherever it might be. And you know, you guys are resilient. This peanut is resilient. And like you said, I also did not know that. So I think that's pretty cool that you guys launched 16 days before. You guys are celebrating the life of the peanut. Then that happens, and you guys definitely had your run up. Like obviously, we're on a pullback, and the space is tested. Everybody, this is cryptocurrency. This is going to always happen and stuff like that. But I think it's okay to talk about these things. Like how did you guys, you know, feel about this run up and everything like that? Because it is a pretty amazing run up to, you know, $40 million market cap. And obviously we're consolidating right now. I don't want people to get discouraged because, and I'll do this really quick, just so, because I got your back, bro, you know? Because people might
That's
think,
all
oh,
right.
yeah,
I mean,
you know, this thing's kind of no, this, that. No, let me show you guys something before I even put my broski on blast. This thing right here shook everybody and their mom out, okay? Do not think that if you see a project go up to 100 mil and then come down to, what was this? 5 point something mil. Look at this. This was 2.1 mil and then ripped all the way past all-time highs. So I don't want you guys to look at this beautiful little peanut, get discouraged. I think this speaks about the possibility. That's why I'm not afraid to look at these things, because it shows the actual potential. And this is a meme coin space. It's very easily with market cap liquidity ratios to kind of get this thing to start climbing back up and break some serious market caps. But how was this run up right here? How does this feel being a part of this? You know, what is the story behind this, and where are we going with this now, where we're at, bro?
Yeah, of course it was already created, and then I think it had its run up all to like 4 million, and then of course the whole story happened with the scroll beat taken away, and there was so much news attention, and there was a lot of hype. There was a KOL on board back then, but yeah, in the end, yeah, well, let's say that the experience wasn't the best, but our liquidity is pretty thick, so it takes a lot to get us up high, but so it won't pump within a day or two, but the steadier we get up, the stronger the floor will be. And really the community is just doubling down at these levels. We held like 250 to 300k for a long time, and I'm pretty happy with where we are because the community keeps showing up. Like these guys, I can step away and these guys keep everything going. I mean, they don't even need me. I'm just the silly guy hanging around in spaces and trying to get some smiles to people's faces. That's yeah, that should be the main thing for a meme coin, and I think we forgot that a little bit, or not we particularly, but the crypto space has forgotten about having fun with meme coins, and I hope we can bring that back a little bit.
Yeah, we need to bring it back because everybody. What's up, Dabatola? I was just in an amazing space with Dabatola. I mean, 100% bullish, and we're talking about meme coins, the utility plays, and and I always defend the meme coins because we need the meme coins, and I think, like you were saying, a little bit people have forgotten like where meme coins are supposed to feel like and what they are. Everybody's kind of like the big bad wolf, and and the story is like they're dressed up as grandma and stuff like that, and all this stuff, when really they're the big bad wolf, when really it was about having fun. It was about pushing a meme coin, proving something. And now, because people want to essentially just jump around so much, you don't see it as much. But at the end of the day, it is about the community. It is about, the hype that's able to come in from people coming together and accomplishing certain goals together, certain thresholds, getting listed on this, getting listed on that, being mentioned in this space. It really goes a long, long way. And, that's why I support these meme coins.
Absolutely, yeah. But nowadays, and I mean, I like adding things, and especially being in a lot of spaces. What really stood out for me is the sense of unity with all these PFPs. So in the background, we're also working on
We lost your microphone. If we
Oh,
lost,
sorry.
no, that's fine. That's fine. No worries.
What I liked about being in a lot of spaces is seeing the unity of these PFPs, and that's why in the background we're already working on our first season of NFTs, which I think NFTs are gonna make a crazy comeback. But I cannot be more excited about them because there's a couple of layers to them. So yeah, it's just there's a lot of good things happening. And well, we spoke before the show, and you were saying it's difficult to not bring anything out at all, but you also want to keep your big hitters for when the market is euphoric, of course. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's little things like collaborations with other projects. We're getting our character in a game with Congress. They are making their own game, and we're getting our character in there. So it's little things like that I think is good for now, and just building on relationships with other projects. We're never afraid to shill other projects, because if all the projects would do it, then I think we would just grow stronger.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think, unfortunately, yeah, there's this player versus player with meme coins and stuff, but there is moments, just like the good with the bad. You kind of get that no matter what, right? So, um, it's something pretty interesting that we need no matter what, right? With meme coins, like you say, your PFP, the cult following. So there are moments where you see it, where you see the potential of people coming together. It's just, sometimes people are tempted and they fade the wrong projects. But, this is a project that, and I do see that you guys actually do have a really strong liquidity compared to most meme coins and stuff like that. So it is going to be a little bit more difficult to move the chart, but at the same time, that gives you that stability, like you said. I experienced that with XPX. We have a really strong liquidity pool, so the chart doesn't move as fast, but at the same time, it also doesn't get wrecked as fast, because we want to make this thing multi-cycle and keep going. But yeah, you talked about doing some great things. What are some of the things that you've already done? Like, obviously, we got this amazing game hidden up here. I mean, I can't believe you guys got it hidden on this squirrel, because if you don't know to click on this squirrel, you don't know that this amazing game is here.
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
that's
wait.
actually, yeah, that's actually a And we should have a hint somewhere on the page that it's
Yeah,
that it's
it's
there.
an
But
amazing game. I almost got frantic while I was listening to you. I was like, wait a minute, how did we even get to that game for a second? I was like, oh yeah, you need to know the secret code is click on all up here to get to this game. I was like, I'm gonna get the highest score. I don't know what your high score and that's what some of these things are gonna do is get people to engage some high score. And if you let's say you add like a pile of it doesn't have to be much. I'm not sure if you guys can do that, but of peanut where people can earn it from playing whoever wins the high score, obviously gamify it a little bit. That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah. We're definitely gonna do a leaderboard, which also will pop up in the Telegram. The Telegram really is the home base, like the living room. It's always alive. We're always having fun, and I think that popping up the leaderboard in the Telegram will really rile up the people to get engaged.
It's on. If you guys add that in there, you saw how excited I got. I mean, it's on like Donkey Kong. And I don't game that much, but because I'm like Dabatola. I spent a long time ago gaming. I mean, I think I gave up almost 3 summers of my teenage years to SOCOM. I don't know if you guys remember PlayStation 2, but that was a long time ago. Obviously, we're like on PlayStation 30 now or whatever. But I can pick it up pretty easy. Counter-Strike days and all that stuff from my teenage years. But yeah, I think it's pretty fun to do that. It has a nice little excitement. A little bit of competition is always good. Are there any things that you guys got in the pipeline that you can talk about, or some of the things that you've done that you're very excited about that maybe people who are new to Peanut that don't know that you guys already have done, that maybe they would like to hear about that stuff?
I think what's interesting is we have another community member who is really handy with creating AI bots, and in the Telegram we are able to create like any image at any given time, and we can even make short little videos of it. And he's constantly developing, and something we had implemented, but we took it out to really make it something bigger. Is you could create a trading card, and that's what we really want to build on. Maybe make it even an NFT form, or I don't know, something. We're always adapting, always growing the ideas. But that was really cool. I think the showcase on the website even shows. I think the showcase on the bottom might even show one or two of the trading cards. Or was this just the community's art? Oh, yeah, that one. No, one back. This one. See, so it made a custom image with a name. Every single time it made a different one. So I think there
Yeah.
would be something really, and there's different rarities. So yeah, this is something we're building on, and like I said, man, the community is very handy with a lot of stuff, and their ideas keep coming in every day. Yeah, and I can't be more bullish while the market is so boring. But yeah, we just got to keep our heads down, keep working and improving, and make the squirrel great again.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And you guys got some, this is the best time to look at something like this. We see some nice buys coming through and stuff like that. And obviously it's on a discount. I think this peanut's going to be synonymous no matter what. This is the OG peanut, as especially with that. I've seen that with like OG Brett, it being the original one. It's like something about being, the first one on the blockchain and doing that a little bit. It's always going to be there no matter what. You're always going to have your Pepsi and Coke in a lot of different ways and different matters. So the fact that you guys are on there first, that holds a lot of value as well. So yeah, I would say just keep doing what you guys have been doing. I mean, I see you in constant spaces. while you're traveling the world, it seems like. I mean, anytime somebody
Yeah.
says a place or something, he's like, yeah, it's nice there. Oh, yeah, it's nice there. Yeah, oh, I love it there. Oh, no, it's really beautiful there too as well.
Yeah, and as I popped up in Taiwan, I'm looking to go to Dubai maybe, so people might be seeing the famous President Peanut masks popping up there.
Very nice, man. Very cool, man. So, Matt, I mean, this was absolutely amazing to have you up. I want to have you up again as we, get closer to some more ideas as you guys obviously develop the leaderboard thing for the game. And as I take, first place and everybody's talking about it in the TG all irritated, and they're going to be like, oh my God, you guys were supposed to just go on stream. Why'd you guys let him just get the high score like that? And I'm going to kick up so much dust, for this little peanut when you guys get this going. I'm just going to tell everybody you cannot take down my high score. All I have to do is press a space bar. That is so easy. I'm going to send it to the moon just like that.
Yeah, we're
That
gonna
easy.
make it a little bit more difficult though, bro.
That's
I
fine.
can
That's
assure
fine.
you.
That's fine. Some good things to look forward to, man. But let's say some last words for some of the people that have listened to the peanut, maybe some people that are new, obviously coming up to the space. We're close to 200 people live. And then we'll get the show going, man. You guys are welcome to stay and listen. I want to shill everybody's project. This is episode 188, brother, of Shill Me Your Gems, letting everybody come up here and talk about their cryptocurrency that they love. Tell people why they should love this little squirrel before, you probably go travel somewhere else after you get off the stream with me, get into private jet somewhere.
No, I'm actually traveling off to our own Squirrel's Nest spaces an hour from now. I would just say if you want to get to know us and if you like squirrels, we are really expanding to more people that just like squirrels. And there's no real squirrel meta yet, so I'm sure that's gonna pop up, and we'll be more than ready. The TG is always vibing, so come and get to know us. And thank you for having us, Rico. And we're gonna meet soon, man.
Very nice, man. Very, very nice. It was definitely a pleasure to have Presidente Peanut up on the stage to show the OG Peanut. I see you guys everywhere.
I don't know if people of your show are ready to see the real President Peanut. I mean,
they're ready. They're ready. They're ready. Are you ready? There we
I'm
go.
always ready.
There we go. I love it. That was really cool. There we go. That's the way to do it. That's how you do it. I appreciate that.
All right, thank you, Rico.
No, it's all
See you
good,
soon, man.
that was cool, man. So there you guys have it, man. OG Peanut coming up on the stage, the president himself. You guys see the mask. How much fun was that? That was so cool. It's hard to deny that we have not seen this peanut in the trenches back to back, that it has the power to go up to 40 something mil. Yes, it's on a pullback, but really it's on a discount just like everything else. And I was getting the president out of here, everybody, so we can play the game some more. What do you guys? No, I'm joking. He's still listening. I have to do some jokes, of course, but I want you guys to come tap in over here, play the game over here. This is what we did it for, right? We're like, hey, we got to get you out of here because I'm going to get my high score up, everybody. So I encourage all of you guys to come check this out. Check out the Peanut game, peanut-hub.com. They got it hidden for everybody. They got it hidden. It's up here. You got to press this little squirrel up here, and then you guys can play the secret game. I shouldn't even tell you guys because I should have just got that high score through the roof and have people like back in the day. Remember when you go to the arcade and you saw somebody put that high score? Guess what? That somebody was me. I was there nonstop putting Chuck E. Cheese tokens in there to make sure I can get those tickets, everybody. So come over here, check out OG Peanut on a discount. 267K market cap. It does have a thick liquidity, everybody. When you look at it, it actually has a very, very, very good liquidity ratio. And you don't see that in the space so much. I don't think it's recognized completely, but eventually it will. We had Don Trump Jr. talking about how meme coins are helping people talk about liquidity, how kids are being able to say, hey, because they bought these things, they're or these meme coins, they're actually talking about how liquidity works, how market caps work. How else do you think we were going to get everybody to be talking like this? I mean, there's teenagers, there's 20-year-olds, there's 30-year-olds, there's everybody talking about liquidity. This was never a topic that everybody was talking about, that retail just had complete access to. And that's what meme coins have done. So, they actually play a substantial role and bringing in adoption as in the form of a beautiful costume to get everybody to this is the easiest way to lure them in with a beautiful peanut, to lure them in so they can learn about liquidity, so they can learn about community, so they can learn about blockchain technology. And that's what it's really all about, this Web 2, Web 3 shift that we're having, but people actually being aware of the shift actually happening. So, excuse me, let's get the show going. Let's get some more people up in here. We got a little bit more to talk about, of course, as the stream fills up. We're on a coffee stream sponsored by McDonald's, some of my favorite coffee. I know everybody thinks, oh, I love Starbucks and all that. It's beautiful. It's fancy. I like it too. It tastes great. But I'm telling you, you drink the iced coffee from McDonald's, and I'm not even sure if that stuff is legal, everybody. Go drink some of that. That stuff is crazy. This is OG Peanut _Solana. Give them a follow. Let's give this squirrel a little bit of coffee as well and get them going. I'm sure they're going to. The whole market's just being tested, everybody. The whole Solana market's been getting tested. That's why I've been talking to you guys. I know a lot of you guys are Solana investors and looking at meme coins, but this right here is here so you don't have to feel like you're doing something wrong. Just wait till you see Solana break back above this 200 moving average, and we're in the uptrend. All your meme coins are going to go up. All of that stuff is going to start to feel more exciting again. We're just in this phase where everybody's on the fence. Everybody's indecisive. They're not sure what they want to do. They're not sure, right? Every time they do something, Solana goes lower. And unfortunately, but fortunately as well, because there's a plus side, when Solana goes lower, so does anything paired to it, everybody, okay? So keep that in mind, that you're not only getting OG Peanut on a discount, but you're actually getting Solana on a discount as well, because before, you're probably bullish on it up here, 294, but you don't want to be bullish on the discount as this thing's getting ETFs being lined up to send. What is that going to do to all these meme coins like Peanut on Solana? When you see a Solana break all-time high, I believe that it will bring a lot of hype into the market because there will be price action going in the right way, everybody. And everybody's just waiting for that, okay? So here we go. This is OG Peanut, #1 TikTok squirrel. We got Merv as well. I mean, the #1 talking cat. A lot of people come up on the stage and we make things happen for a lot of projects. Make sure you guys, if you got a project you're bullish on and you think that they deserve to be heard and where that community should have a voice, have them come up in here. We have small projects, big projects, everyone in between pull up on the show. This is episode 188 of Show Me Your Gems, everybody. Let's come over here to smartdefi.com. Welcome in, everybody. I see some new people pulling up. Smartdefi.com. We're going to start off with FEG token on a wild discount. 7.89 discount, everybody. Again, the markets pull back and it pulls everybody back. That's just what happens. 38.35 staking is going up. It was 37%. So there is accumulation going on and staking going on, everybody. That's what you got to look at sometimes. You got to look at all the little in-betweens. This is why we, read in between the lines. We connect the dots. We do all of that stuff. Keep our fingers on the pulse of crypto. We do technicals, we do fundamentals, we do moon boy stuff. We love the space. I want all of it. I want the cake. I want the frosting. I want the sprinkles on top of it. I want the glass of milk that comes with it. I want the whole crypto space. That's how much I love. Do you love it that much? If you love it that much, smash the like button. Tell me what projects you guys love as much as I love this space so we can talk about them on here, everybody. I'm going to talk to you guys about FEG token right now. Shout out to the gorillas. I mean, standing up, FEG the system, FEG the world, King Koopa, Blunt, Rocks, RTR, everybody working so hard. And man, they've been working so hard for over 4 years, creating an amazing launch pad, which I used to launch XPX, everybody, which to me is why XPX is so strong right here. And this is a project that is completely undervalued, sitting at $7.9 million market cap. This project hit billions before everybody. Yes, that's B with a that's billions with a B, everybody. Right here, Stay Safe Food with LGE liquidity generating event. on SD Launchpad by Feg Token. I can speak on this because I actually use this. Okay. So our various options give you a complete control of how you manage your token or your next launch with simple and advanced options, everybody. And I can speak on this personally because this is exactly how we launched XPX, everybody. We launched XPX without the gate. Dad would tell us laughing. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I wanted to come in hot with the stream we had earlier today. Dad would tell her we should have Alex come up here as well. She's amazing. Have you come up here and also do a stream up here and I'll go up on your stream as well, but get her marketing agency that exposure that it deserves. We're going to talk about some of these projects because I love just meeting more people and growing into space, man, and having a good time doing it. So Feg Token is very undervalued. We were talking about today, meme coins going to utility. And this is a perfect example of a meme coin that branched into making utility, right? This is a gorilla. Feed every gorilla. That is the Feg Token model right there. Not leaving everybody behind, making sure everybody gets a banana. Pause, no Diddy. Make sure that you guys come check out Feg Token right here. We've been having a lot of fun with that. Been telling everybody to Feg the world. Just get it out there, right? Feg the system, letting everybody know that we're not going to stop everybody. And over 4 years shows that. Now, it's in a bit of consolidation. So is the rest of the market, everybody. It does not matter who you are. You did not pick the wrong animal. It wasn't that you picked a squirrel or because you picked the gorilla and you should have picked the fish or you should have picked the turtle. No, it's not that. Now, new launches obviously are going to do really good because that's just how this blockchain works. The minute that they launch or inject the liquidity, it pumps and everybody chases that, right? But as far as like your solid plays, you didn't mess up, everybody. Your gorilla is still going to do good. Your peanut, your President Peanut is still going to do good. Your fish is still going to do good. Your hippo is still going to do good because less than 5% of the world owns cryptocurrency. So this is where we're at, everybody. Let me show you guys. This is where we're at. We're right here, everybody. We're right here. We're the innovators. We're the early adopters. There's going to be the early majority. We're not even close to that yet. Less than 5%. Come on, everybody. We're not there yet. Then you got the late majority. Then you got the laggards being used as exit liquidity. That's why they're called the laggards. This is where you don't want to end up, right? That's why you want to find your solid plays now. And Feg Token is a solid play, providing this launch pad that I used, and it is very powerful, everybody. So speaking of the launch pad that I use, speaking of XPX, we're going to get into that right there. And then I'm going to talk about some of the projects that I was talking about with Dabatola on this space, bringing something new to the stream. This is what we do. This is what I live for. This is why I'm in this space, everybody. I'm in this space for all of us, okay? So if you guys love what you're seeing, want to support the channel, want to support the movement, come support XPX because, hey, we're coming out swinging. We got utilities as far as virtual cards, physical cards, bill payments, staking, lending. When you talk about going to utility, I mean, this is a powerhouse of a utility project, everybody. And if you guys want to learn more about it, come over to xpxpay.com. We don't discriminate. We don't care what chain you're on, what type of cryptocurrency you want to off-ramp. It could be on Avalanche. It could be on Tron. It could be on the Binance Smart Chain. It could be BTC. It could be XRP. You guys can off-ramp that coming over to xpxpay.com, heading over to crypto bill payments right here. Bada bing, bada boom. And not only coming over here, but now you can also either tap in with the cards that we release or what we recently have released is right here at bill payments, non-KYC in 10 countries right here, over 40,000 companies. Your company that you need to pay your bills right here in crypto that will be done in 24 to 48 hours. It's right here at your fingertips. Now, tap in with the token as well. You guys do not want to miss out because on every buy and sell transaction, we get paid. When this thing sends, and it will, as retail continues to come in and people are always going to have to pay bills and do things like this, we're going to be using the revenue of this stuff to do buybacks, to do burns, to do marketing. Everybody, you always have to put gas in your car. You're always going to have to pay your bills. This is right here, right now. You can pretend like you're not going to use it. You can act like you're going to use it. So is retail because this is the money switching its characteristics. We want to make sure, I know the market cap does not reflect that because, the prices are pulling back. But I want to make sure that XPX is and will be one of those players, no matter what the market conditions are, that transact these transactions for everyday users, whether degen, whether retail, because crypto is the future. So everybody will be paying their bills like this. And you guys can do that right now today in USA, Mexico, India, Malaysia, Pakistan, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Philippines, Honduras, and Egypt, right? 10 countries, non-KYC bill payments, or over 170 countries for your cards, everybody. Yes, we don't discriminate. We want you to win. Like I said during the space, not only did the gold miners make money during the gold rush, but so did the people selling the pickaxes, the people selling the shovels. They were parked right outside where those mines were at. Here, you want to rent this tractor? Fine, go do that. Go do what you got to do. They were also generating wealth. And I'm letting you guys know right now, this is something that's going to exist, whether the market's green and whether even more so when the market's red and everybody's exiting the market, when it's actually reached its high or its top, people are going to want to use, what are they going to exit for? And just let it sit there? No, they're going to do Las Vegas stuff. I know, I live here. I saw people during the last bear market. Still, there was not less Lambos. There was not less Lambos in Las Vegas during the bear market. There were not less Rolls Royces driving around in Las Vegas because the bear market. If anything, it just continued doing what it was doing. And we want to make sure that we provide these resources for not only this space, but for that space that eventually is going to come into the space that we love and cherish so much, which is blockchain technology. And we're making sure that we spearhead and leave our mark right here with the gold Visa cards and much more to come, everybody. This page right here kind of gives it away that there's more to come. If you scroll down, I was even talking when I was talking to, Marlon, and I was like, we should make it where it doesn't give up. But you know what? That's a little bit right there. There's more to come, everybody. Okay. There's going to be more things added right here. And just know that your bags are safe and we're cooking long-term, everybody. So let's go ahead and shift gears as the coffee kicks in even more as we get the stream going. And I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. Let's go over to the X account and then we'll get to talking about these other plays right here that we just found. And I want you guys to do your due diligence and check them out. But again, here we are at XPX token. And of course, I should talk about this. Huge right here. Did someone say free XPX? Yeah, it's simple. Follow, repost, tag friends, join the TG. That's simple. That's how easy it is. 2 people win $50 worth of XPX, $100 giveaway. And also we have one on Arena coming up. With TK, again, more XPX that you guys can win over there. And I don't want you guys to miss out on this. We want you guys to win. We want you guys to spread the word of XPX. This is a project that you guys can talk about and not be afraid that your friend is going to get rugged or it's not a real project. No, we have tangible utilities that everybody can use today. This is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so speaking of utilities, and since the topic today were utilities, I'm going to come over here, man. Yeah, I mean, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I would have not known about the Owners Club. The Owners Club probably don't even know that they're live on a live stream right now, right? They probably don't even know. They probably thought like, hey, I hung out with Dabatola and Alex and that was good and we did good. No, that's not what happens. When you rub elbows with the right people in the space, magic things happen, right? It might not be reflected on your guys' charts all the time, but whether or not you get the resources, the connections to make some things happen, that's definitely not the case. So we got Owners Club, genuine horse racing, the ultimate mobile game for horse racing and skill gaming fans, everybody. Do you think that gambling is not going to be cryptocurrency? This is people that are spearheading before everybody else does it. I love to be able to provide utility to even these people. You don't think when they win on some of these games, they're probably going to need a way to off-ramp and spend their winnings, if anybody's winning at least. I'm sure there's going to be winners, right? What are winners going to want to do with the winnings? I don't know. Buy something? Well, this is cryptocurrency. So there's a lot of stuff right here that gets me super excited to be a part of this space, not just for, what I'm doing, but for what everybody else is doing. So be the first to acquire, develop, and race our invincible AI-powered horse, everybody. They were talking about bringing these games here to Vegas, everybody, where they're already talking like, ooh, this looks familiar. Oh, what? Ooh, let's go, everybody. Look at this. Wow. Oh, my, everybody. You want utility? You want to make sure that you're a part of this all together. You don't want to be biased to what you're I know we love our meme coins, but this is going to be something. there's gonna be it. I'll be honest with you guys, when you drive around here in Vegas, there's sometimes that you guys see already kind of stake and stuff like that does cryptocurrency. That's why there's room for this. And those people who do it first are going to be very wealthy, I believe. So Invisible GG's graded AI powered horses, our in-game horses, are linked to real world bloodlines with top horses grade A and 2 available in our maiden grade AI powered sale. Our early registration boosts your chances of securing one. So you're definitely going to want to check this out. You're going to want to check this out. This project looks dope. You know what's crazy about this, Dabatola? Is that we've seen this with Ted, right? With Big Red, and this is something, you know, I didn't mention in the space. I know they weren't there, but this gets me excited because, and even like Big Red, they should be excited as well, because that means that they're onto something, right? That means that there's obviously a space for this, everybody. A lot of people get so PvP that, oh, they're trying to take our idea and stuff like that. It's like, no, go to your store right now and go get a soda from the fridge inside the store. There's going to be Pepsi, there's going to be Coca-Cola, there's going to be Dr. Pepper, there's going to be Mountain Dew, Sprite, etc., 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 right? So, but what this lets you know is that you're marching in the right direction because you want this. That means that there's a market for this. So we've left the others racing games in our dust. Owners Club is the first and only mobile AI-powered racing game. Our AI-powered horses can be developed and improved throughout the gameplay, okay, making our races truly skill-based competitions by our invisible horses with credit cards or Solana, right? And participate in races distributed to licensed partners for legal wagering, everybody. So he said For Loco. What is where did that come from? So I want you guys to come check this out right here. This is the Owners Club. Let me post the link right here. Come check them out. Let them know that you heard about them on the space with Dabatola. Rico Moneybags brought them up on the stream. And that's what it's all about. And we're not done, everybody. No, we're not done. This is another one right here that I want to give some credit to. And I don't think Broski came up enough, but don't think that you were not seen. And this is what we do. Yeah, I remember the drink. For Local, remember that drink? Have one and you'll blackout drunk. This is Dabatola is doing confessions right now. No, I remember the Four Locals. You know what? It's crazy. They gave it a name, and boy, did it make things local, right? It's wild. But here we go, right here. Lyft Data.ai, real-time intelligence for apps and agents. Lyft gets you real-time data on everything that's happening right now. Our AI agents and DeepIn network combine to transform content on screens into fast, accurate streaming knowledge. So there's some meat on the bone here for everybody. I'm going to post this link as well. I'm going to dive into this one a little bit more. Maybe we can have Franklin up on here. This was him right here. Let him know that I sent you guys over there. I want to give all the builders the support that they need. Drank so much For Local, I became the fifth. I love this chat, man. I love this chat. It's like we get to tap in with everybody. Oh my God. And you know what? You had to have done that to come up with that little phrase right there. That was too Pudo right there. We got the Nubula network as well right here. Like I said, I'm giving everybody their flowers. I want you guys to come give Gen Zio a follow as well. This was Alex right here and doing a lot of great things. I'm going to post this right here. We're just going to go through all of it, man. This is how we grow and we learn stuff in the space. And, you know, we practice these phrases, but, you know, actions speak louder than words. So make sure that you guys go through these motions and check these things out. This is real world data for civilizations and AI machine. What does that mean? That means exactly that. You're like, what, Rico? What is that? No, it's for weather, everybody. And this is super important. I love this little dome right here. This is pretty cool. But this is what you need, right? Not only to, some obviously we would like to think for people to use it to save lives, obviously, right? That's what we would like to people to think, but you got to think also about construction. You got to think about what you'll save people's lives as far as them building, right? But there's so many use cases for people to have real-time data as far as what's going on in the weather, and the people who get to do this first. Again, this is a market that not everybody's doing. It's not super saturated. Meme coins got saturated for a little bit. That's okay to say that, right? That's happened. But what the builders are supposed to be doing. The builders are supposed to ignore that noise. They're supposed to keep going because they're building to be multi-cycle, and they're building utility that most likely in this moment right now maybe is not the most exciting thing to talk about. But whether or not corporations and institutions, which we want to come into the space, are going to need technology like this, that's not a question, everybody. You don't think that institutions or markets that are coming into the space are going to want to be able to leverage or understand what kind of weather they're having in that area. So there's a lot right there for everybody to tap into. This is Nubula ITD pin also tapping into them. So this is everybody actually coming together. We want to get them up in here so we can nerd out even more. We can dig deep. You don't have to know it all, everybody. If you're okay with learning more, hey, ask some questions. Say, how can we use this? What is it being used for already? Are there any current applications that we see this being used right now, right? Bro said, true story, tu puro. Oh, I'm already knowing. I said, for loco, for loco. That's what it's all about, man. We can't pull up every single day and be serious. No, we can have a good time. We can talk about meme coins. We can talk about utility plays. We can talk about how we feel about the space. And if the community wants to talk about Four Locos, sometimes let them talk about Four Locos. It's the least of my worries in the chat, right? So shout out to this community. Shout out to everybody that pulls up on the chat, and a very open-minded community to have fun and also learn at the same time about some great projects. So these are some of the ones that we covered today. If you're out on the road, and you guys can download their app right now, right? Go through the motions, check it out. It might be something that you want to do. Maybe you're on the road. Maybe you're, doing logistics and stuff like that. You might want some real, you might want to get some data that's actually being powered by AI, and it's cross-referencing it with old data to give you the most accurate data. And even Scott was saying he was testing it out where testing where as far as when things were being said that it was freezing temperature, and when his house was actually freezing, it didn't do it right on time. So you want to have these new ideas come to life. And obviously people are front running this by creating this with Nubula Network, everybody. All right. So you got to know the weather. I remember growing up where the weather's still it's always going to be like that, everybody. So, we're going to get smarter around it, and we'll build around it. But, the weather's always been wild. I think that's the history of the earth, is some wild weather. It's chill sometimes, but then sometimes it gets wild, everybody. So that's just how it goes. So that's a great project right there that we covered. Let's go through some of the tickers up above, everybody. You guys seen the thumbnail? I'm dressing that Captain B&B stuff. I got the XPX card. I mean, it's a super cool thumbnail TK has made for me, and for a super cool community that's doing stuff on the B&B network. We're seeing B&B this, B&B that, Captain B&B, Mubarak, CZ's broccoli, and all this stuff. For a while, there was just me trying to convince people to get some B&B to support a great project like XPX, and people were like, what, B&B? I'm like, yeah, B&B. What? What is that? I'm like, stop it. B&B, everybody. And now everybody's talking about B&B. So this is going to continue to happen. Same thing with Arena. If you guys come and look at when we started talking about stuff over here on Arena, I might, if you guys go to Rico Moneybags, this is the same thing with Arena. This is the adoption curve of everything, everybody. And this is TK's as well right here. You got some $100 worth of XPX over here as well. But these are adoption curves. Same thing with this right here. It was taking kind of forever for this Arena. And we were telling everybody last year about Arena. Nobody wants to talk about it. And now everybody's talking about it. What's going on? This. I didn't make up the rules. I'm just acknowledging this stuff. Told everybody about Arena last year, how it could be powerful. Same thing, right? About B&B, how B&B is going to have his moment no matter what. Everybody don't want to hear about it. Next, everybody's talking about B&B. Everybody's saying, hey, Rico, did you hear about Arena? And I just been joking with everybody. I'm like, Arena, what's that? I don't know what Arena is. What's Arena, everybody? And if you come over here to Rico Moneybags, Look at this 7, 12, 24. But no, they weren't ready for it. This happens time and time again when people are not ready for things. And we're seeing people start to get ready to the idea of BNB, with Mubarak, with the broccoli token, with the liquidity generating events that CZ has been doing, with the Captain BNBs, with the XPX, building on the BNB chain. We have a large amount of potential, and the stars are starting to align for us, man. So is it worth signing up to Arena? It is, bro. It is. The thing is, especially because people like us, my tickets are already going up, but I've seen some people where these tickets are getting where this is going to be a thing all the way. Like, this is how you're going to see people being incentivized. Let's say these tickets get all the way. Arena's like Twitter, but more chill. Yeah, it is for now. Until everybody rushes in here, and eventually your tickets are going to be worth more and more money, right? And people buy your tickets and trade your tickets. Yep, you only gotta sign up using your X. I should send you this. I wonder if you signed up already. I'm gonna send you this link if you haven't already, but if you have, then it's all good. Use the referral stuff for XPX pages. But if you already signed up, it's all good. We got one referral. We'll probably get some more. But I think it's just good because we're not going to leave the space, and there's something going on here. You see people sending each other tokens and being tipped and stuff like that. So there's something, SocialFi apps are going to happen no matter what. It just takes a little bit to get everybody to understand that it's actually the way that things are going to be and stuff. But yeah, you can get tipped, and people are going to buy your tickets no matter what. Yeah, for sure. Here we go. Captain BNB, everybody. And it's crazy to see Captain BNB at these prices, right? Obviously, it went up. It did its dance all the way to 69 million. It's consolidating. But you would think, and I still think, and I have some good faith in this project for the fact that BNB continues to post things around this mascot, right? This is funny. This is one of the things I always post in the TG that the blacksmith just hitting the metal, and you just see the sparks, coming out like pink, because that's what you got to do as a dev, as somebody who believes in the space. Just this is what cooking to me looks like just forging the stuff that we're supposed to be forging. And what's cool about Captain BNB is that BNB chain continues to post stuff like this, and you guys get to leverage this nonstop because they made this the mascot, and you guys can ride that wave. And it's not like you guys are riding the wave and being ignored. No, they actually gave you guys, and you guys won one of these events. So they know that you guys are leveraging the fact that they're checking out the robot for being, the mascot for BNB. They seen this, and they had no problem with it, where to the extent that you guys actually won day 5 winner right here, right? So to me, that's pretty exciting that we're seeing, a project that can basically leverage forever. So long as BNB is posting this, which it seems like they're doing it nonstop for you guys, it almost feels like it's for you guys intentionally, right? Because it's like they're throwing you a bone every time. So I'm telling the Captain BNB community right now, do not drop this ball. A lot of projects would wish for this level of exposure, especially projects on the BNB chain. Oh, we lost the stream for a second. One second. We're back, everybody. That usually happens when the stream gets too bullish. The stream is getting too bullish, so they had to say, wait a minute, everybody. Let's share the screen really quick. Let's get to this Captain BNB. But this is huge for us right here. You don't want to miss out, Captain BNB. This is the BNB chain talking about you guys. They got 3.8 million followers. Many projects would love to get this level of exposure from the BNB chain. And the fact that not only that they put Captain BNB right here, and you guys won 50,000 in liquidity support, but they continue to post all the other projects that continue to win the liquidity event. They're not getting as many posts as the Captain is, as far as leveraging, that look. I mean, that's right here. I mean, you keep scrolling down, and there's so much of this Captain BNB, idea on here as far as the mascot, and they know that you guys are leveraging it. They even let you guys win one of the events. So to me, maybe, you Yeah, I just think it's pretty cool. Anybody would wish for that to just be the fact. You guys can scroll on and you'll see more of that Captain BNB post almost every single day. That Captain BNB is saying, "Hey, what's up to everybody?" And basically, we got some huge potential there. And what I think is holding BNB back right now, and some of these plays, and what CZ has done, is the overall market. When Solana was flying, when Myro was flying, when Bonk was flying, when all these things were flying on Solana, we also had a very bullish market. We had, BTC for the first time headed towards 100K. We had all that excitement. We had Solana going up to all-time high. And that mixed with all that euphoria is why you saw a lot of things rise. Now, BNB is setting these things in place, right? These chess pieces in place, and we're seeing these projects come to life, the Broccoli's, the Mubarak, and things like that. But we don't have the market in our favor at the same time. So we're just kind of seeing these things consolidate and possibly not seeing the hype that they actually will get once the whole market's, walking on their tippy toes once again. And another project to talk about. Let's go ahead and talk about it. This is another sign that BNB, is getting more and more powerful. But what's holding it back is BNB pulls back, the market's pulled back, so this pulls back. This thing in a hot market, the way it just rallied up, and we were covering it already. We missed out on it, which is okay. It's hard for me to have BNB in my wallet and not put it into XPX, everybody. So, it's okay. I want Mubarak to win. I think them bringing in hype to BNB and having people with BNB, some of those community members is how we know about it, because they DM'd me and said, hey, we want you guys to talk about, Mubarak on the live stream. So that's why we have it here. And we talked about it early before the pump. I said, hey, this looks like it can go high. It has a lot of potential. And here we go. And then once it did go high, I said, hey, just wait for a pullback at 100 million. Sure enough, right at 100 million, we've got this consolidation that we've been seeing. And I'm going to say that's the same price where you could possibly look for a good entry, because we know that these markets are going to continue to somewhat consolidate, because BTC on the 4-hour chart did not hold above the 200. Now, if it gets back above the 200 and gets right back bullish, it's going to get exciting all over again. Okay. We got to get back over the 200, back over 90K, and you'll see everybody screaming on the top of their lungs. And you're going to see plays that you're going to say, maybe they're overbought, or maybe they're too expensive right now. They were actually discounts, because BNB has not seen the power with the market also riding with it. I got another one for you guys on the BNB chain. And I appreciate you guys spending time with me today. Here goes another one. And obviously, this is not financial advice, because I said that this was a good play because I thought the banana was cute. If anybody heard me saying that I invest in meme coins, and the way that I invest in them is by the sheer cuteness of their eyes, obviously, one would say that I'm not qualified to be a financial advisor, right? Davatolo, we're degens at heart, right? we're like you guys. We just have a microphone and a camera. We're not floating around on a magic carpet or anything like that, everybody. And this was one that I saw that I thought was pretty cool, and we found it over here. And I said, hey, even though you see this thing looking questionable, where it's on a crazy pullback, do not discount how cute this freaking banana is. Look at this. That's what I based it off of. I based it off of that. I base it off of the cuteness of the banana, and that the banana was right here on the side of a rocket. And I know that BNB is going to get his turn. And I did it and put my stamp on it, right? Not that it should be worth anything, because I'm not a financial advisor, at its ugliest point. Most people would do it right here and say, oh, yeah, yeah. I told you. No, I did it right here where I say, hey, do not discount this banana just because this chart looks sketchy and it's come down from, up here from 81 million to 10 million. And I said, hey, it's bouncing right on that threshold we like to talk about. Maybe this is something to look at. And when we checked out the website, I was like, oh, yeah, I was sold on it. I said, oh, my God, my degen, I couldn't hold my degenness back. I said, do you see those eyes? These eyes would never lie to you. This banana, oh, my God, no way. And that's how you do your degen math. Do you like it? I said, okay, it's yellow like BNB. This is the math that I did, everybody. It's yellow like BNB. It's adorable. It's cute. It has a baggy shirt on, and it has eyes that don't lie, everybody. And I love this from this banana. It's absolutely adorable. And sure enough, we see it pick up on the chart and doing really good. And even faster than what I expected, everybody. Even faster than what I expected. To just be honest with you guys, and now it's just alive and pumping really strong. Come over to the X account. This is at banana S31 underscore BSC. And little by little, like we're seeing kind of this thing unfold. This is not cute. I dare you tell me that this is not adorable. Because I would just call you a liar straight to your face. Banana and banana. Every voter is eligible for rewards. Join the vote. Join the vote, win big. One winner per day, up to $5,000 BNB ecosystem giveaway. Look at that banana. Yes. Oh my God, that's epic. Yes. Loving this. Absolutely amazing what we have right here. A great meme. Do you have to go deep into? No, it's awesome. That's it. Is that cool? It looks like it would be a cartoon. It looks like it has something. Like, I don't know who drew this or what, but it's special. I know it is. I this is even cute. This is not cute, everybody. A banana in a straitjacket. You're too serious in your life that you can't laugh at a banana in a straitjacket in a padded room, the nicest banana in a fully padded room, like it's gonna hurt itself being that nice. Of course, this is fun, everybody. So you see Pancake Swap listings, of course, when it got injected. You see Gate.io and much more to this one. There's going to be more coming to this one. I think this is going to be a banger. Obviously, not financial advice. Do your own research. Dive deep on it. But when it comes to these meme coins, it's a little bit of that set it and forget it. And I know that we're going to see BNB go over $1,000, $1,200 this complete cycle. And a lot of these projects that are around right now are on complete discounts because when BNB goes up, everything else launched on the Binance Smart Chain will go up. CZ is not done cooking. We still have to see regulations around the Binance Smart Chain get a little bit more relaxed, just like it was before, where people in Texas could buy BNB, where people in New York could buy BNB without a VPN. We're missing that for the BNB chain. That's something that happened the last bull run that was very accessible. It was easily accessible for everybody to get BNB, and that's just not the case, everybody. Let's just be transparent about that. Let's be honest about that. But it's at least something to look forward to. When these things happen, you'll see your FEG token, you'll see your XPX, you'll see your Binance Smart Chain plays, and the rest of that BNB chain kind of start to rise, everybody. CZ knows what he's doing for sure. So this is that banana token, everybody. So, I mean, absolutely adorable. Let's check out the Bomi with the homie, see where they're at right now. We're on a really good discount right now, $7.59. I mean, that's an extreme discount for what we're bringing to the table for sure. We got Bomi with the homie. They're getting close to 4. Now they're pulling back to 390. Still very, very bullish on this project. A slow moon is a safe moon. We called it over here at 5 something, went up to 1.7. This is the natural movement in these projects. You know, a lot of people see money they're not used to, it pulls back, but then the real builders and real community that knows that this is a strong narrative, knows that they're creating art nonstop, they push it back into those levels, everybody. I just showed you what that banana can do. What makes you think that this one can't do it either, right? So this is Bomi, the homie, everybody. And then we'll close this off right at the hour mark, a little bit over the hour mark with xpxpay.com, everybody. I appreciate you guys. We got some special things cooking right around the corner. I don't want you guys to miss out. Come over to xpxpay.com, experience your crypto by paying some bills, non-KYC, very easily. Pay some bills for your family. You know, those people who don't believe in crypto. Say, I dare you to tell me that crypto is not real, and prove to them, you know, by going to xpxpay.com, going to Crypto Bill Pay, and pay not only your bill or somebody else's bill that you know the account number to. You could just pay your mom's bill. Say, Mom, what's your, you know, your cable bill? What's your, hey, your credit card bill, or whatever it might be that you have, that you say, hey, I want to show you the power of, you know, all these things that I've been doing in the space and how it moves. And I'm going to pay these bills using cryptocurrency, because that was something that I always heard in the early days. You know, I've been in this space since 2017, and then started YouTubing at 2020 or in 2021. And it's something that we're still going to hear right now, that they don't know what it can be used for. What's the point of cryptocurrency if you can't use it for anything? Well, if you guys want to show these people what you can use it for, they can use it for everyday purchases, whether you're a business account, whether you're an individual, whether you're a charity, you guys can use this in order to not only off-ramp cryptocurrency, but if you're a charity, also accept cryptocurrency. So giving you guys some hints, we're going to continue to expand on this, having businesses, having individuals, having the resources for everybody to continue to experience their crypto in the space is super important for us. We want to make sure that we stake our claim as one of the off-ramp solutions for this space, not only for just crypto degens and everybody who loves this space, but actually for retail when they come in. It's something that we even talked about in that space with Dabatola, is about how hard it is to get people to understand what cryptocurrency is about. Well, if you give somebody a Visa card, it's pretty easy to understand. It's really easy to understand, like, hey, you put this card in that gas pump, you use it, it fills your gas pump up. And that's what we want for retail. We want something that retail can digest. Do we have great DeFi utilities? Of course. We have staking, we have lending, we have a twice audited smart contract, and that's on the DeFi side of the stuff for all of us that love this space. But we also have utility that retail will understand. When you pay your mom's cable bill or her satellite bill or whatever it might be, that's very easy to connect the dots and say, this works. Okay, so come over here to xpxpay.com, support this project that supports the adoption of cryptocurrency, not just for us, but the whole space to continue to grow. I think this was a fantastic stream. Also, fantastic space with Davatola and Alex and all the projects that pulled up. And this is why I do what I do. Shout out to President Pina, who also pulled up, and the OG Pina community. Let's keep pulling up, even though the markets test us. They try to shake us about. We're not going to delete our apps. We love this space too much, everybody. So find some solid projects, support these solid projects, support these solid individuals, and continue to grow in this space, even for yourself. Like we see TK moving up the ranks and people know who TK is and everybody like that, right? Do that for yourself because we're here to stay, everybody. So is XPX. We're here to stay. And if we're going anywhere, we're going to the moon. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys can't do that, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Had so much fun with you guys today. Thank you, Saphir. Love you, brother. Dabatola, you're amazing. Blazer, Mr. Mo, all of the XPX community, Furious Gamer. I mean, everybody that's pulled up, you guys are absolutely amazing. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Make the most of it. Don't worry, the markets will be the markets. It's going to come back and fall right on our lap, no matter what. So enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Much love and respect. And I'll see you guys later, man. Thank you guys so much.